Hi everyone, I'm back with another Speedpaint. This time I decided to do an art trade with my friend Iliad. So I chose to draw their OC, Yanni, who is a Drifloon Gajinka, part of their Pokemon AU. A lot of my friends have Pokemon AUs. I made a lot of my friends through something that was called PFQ, which is it's a Pokemon forum slash game breeding thing. So I have a lot of friends who are into Pokemon, which is kind of funny because I was not a huge Pokemon kid. I was a Digimon kid. But here, as you can see, I started with the sketch already done because I find it's really easier to just get the sketch out of the way instead of like worrying about recording it, making sure it looks good, getting the poses down right, and also dealing with any performance issues. Because surprisingly, MSPaint has a tendency to lag a little bit when I'm sketching and recording. Anyways, so I have the sketch already done, and as you can see, I'm struggling with the lace bits here. So I take screenshots of the original reference and I put it side by side of the close-ups, right? So the original reference, I usually keep it to the side of the size that I want it to be, but because of result, I can lose some quality issues, like as you can see with the lace. So I take screenshots of the blown up, zoomed in version so I can see exactly what I need to do. And I do this with not just the face and the lace, but I do it for things like my own sketch because it disappears. Like right now, I took a screenshot of my old sketch just to see what the hand looks like so I can remember. And I do it this way because I can't do the line art first. If I do the line art first and then I add color, because of how MS Paint works, it has this weird kind of ugly border edge to it when you fill in color and it doesn't look very nice. So I take the pencil tool and I color in and I block in all the colors and then I render it out with the brush tool and then I do the line art last. I do this so that it looks nice and neat and clean. I still have this sort of painting rendered look to it or this illustrative look to it because that's kind of why I draw in MS Paint like this. I want it to be kind of like a challenge and I want it to look like an actual illustration. Because if I wanted to, I could just use the pencil tool to finish everything off and just have that clean border edge, but it looks pixelated because it's a pixel tool, the pencil tool, and I don't necessarily want that. I want it to have this like illustrative look, like it looks like an actual digital art illustration without that pixel edge. Which is no shame to people who do pixel art. Pixel art is one of the hardest things to do, in my opinion. I've tried it before. But I want a certain look to it, and that's kind of the challenge of drawing in MS Paint. But yeah, so as you can see, I have to do the line art last. I have to block in all the colors first and know what it goes on, and so I sometimes refer to old sketches and whatnot. As you can see here now that I'm rendering the hair, that's the one thing I would do differently. If I redid this piece, I would do the hair rendering first and then the line art, like I said, for the same reason. But I think it actually came out nice. The texture looks kind of like a cloud, which is what her hair is supposed to look like. And it's got this soft, fluffy feeling. I think I could have definitely pushed it more. This whole piece is really straightforward. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I got the pose that I wanted right off the bat. I thought it would take me more, which is one of the reasons why I didn't record the sketching process, because sometimes I draw like 5 different sketches just to get the pose right, what I want for these art trades, especially since it's with a friend. I want it to look nice. So I tend to like go through a bunch of poses and cycle through what I want, and then I show my friends, different poses, like, hey, do you like this for this character, or is this more in character? But for this character, for Yanni's, it came out really fast. I just did the one pose. I kind of want something a little cute, a little bit I guess innocent, naive, soft, and I showed it to my friend, and Iliad was just like, wow, that's so nice, and so I kept with it, and here we go. So that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. I have the final pieces up here alongside with my friend Iliad's piece for the trade. They look different side by side, but also similar since they both have an unintentional purple theme going on, so it's nice. I'll also link my friend Iliad's social media down below, like their Twitter, Tumblr, and Toy House, alongside with all my info. See you next time. Bye!